Today's class. Today we want to talk about integration by substitution. What do you understand by integration by substitution? In case there is a question relating to integrations that you can't integrate directly, but you just have to use the substitution to make it easy. So this video we explain step by steps the logic and the concept. In case you have any question, you can be able to use the rules to solve it on your own part. This is the question. Using substitution, sine theta is equal to z. Find the value of I, where I is equal to integral cos raised to power 5 theta d theta. So solution. So the first thing you are going to do is, it has been given that sine theta is equal to z. So let's say that z is equal to sine theta. So let's differentiate z with respect to theta. We have the theta, the z, the theta is equal to cos theta, because the derivative of sine theta will give you cos theta. Let's try to cross multiply. This will give you 1. By crossing multiply, you have dz is equal to cos theta d theta. You're able to have gotten the value that dz is equal to cos theta d theta. So now this is where we are not talking about the substitution. This is where we are going to exactly. So we are now to integrate, which our I is equal to integral cos raised to power 5 d theta d theta. Now, but to recall, I want you to understand one fact, that cos raised to power 5 d theta can be written as cos raised to power 4 dot cos theta. So therefore, in writing this, our I cannot be written as integral. So instead of writing cos raised to power 5 d theta, you write cos raised to power 4 dot cos theta d theta. Why do you try to do this? There's a reason why we're able to remove this out of this equation. The reason is this. I want to find something that will relate with this. So I can able to, all this will now represent the z. So therefore, it will now give you I is equal to integral cos raised to power 4 d theta dot dz. Now this is cos raised to power 4 d theta. But we were given z to be sine theta. We now need to go to what you call the trigonometry identity. What is trigonometry identity is this. It said sine square theta plus cos square theta is equal to 1. Recall that cos square theta can be written as 1 minus sine square theta. So if cos square theta is this, cos is 1 minus sine square theta. So let's try to do something that cos raised to power 4 d theta can be written as cos square theta all square. So if this can be in this form, and this is the value given to us, let's now relate this to put it inside. So therefore, instead of writing this, you will now write whereby cos raised to power 4 d theta will now be, it's cos square theta, it will now be 1 minus sine square theta all square. This is just the meaning. So now, we now bring this value that our I is integral cos square raised to power 4 d theta dot dz. So instead of writing this, you will now write integral 1 minus sine square theta all square dz. So if our value now is, and we will be given the value of x from the identity that sine theta is equal to z. Therefore, our I will now be integral 1 minus z square onto square dz. So this has now turned to a little quadratic forms. Let's expand this. We have integral 1 minus z square, 1 minus z square dz. So let's expand this and see what it will give us. So in process of expansion, we have our I will be integral 1 times 1, 1. 1 times z square minus z square. Z square times 1 minus z square. Z square times z square. You know this is minus and minus plus z square dz. So this is what we are going to. We collect the like terms. What are the like terms? We have our I equal to 1 minus 2z square plus z square dz. So now if this, so this is now what we want to integrate. So let's integrate this. We have I is equal to, if you integrate this to give you z, this will give you minus 2z raised to power 3 over 3 plus this we have z. This is z times z. This will give you 4. To give you 4, so to be raised to power 5 divided by 5 plus constant. So therefore, if we are be able to represent the value of z by, and we're able to recall that our z is sine theta. So what is now the value of I? So the value of I at this junction will give you, your z is sine theta, it will be sine theta minus 2 over 3. This is z, sine cube theta plus our z, this will give you 1 over 5. That is sine raised to power 5 the theta plus constant. Is now showing to us that this answer, it is the answer for this question. So these are the steps and the procedure of using an integration by substitution. Don't forget again, my name remains the same, Mr. Olusegun Adelekun. At this nickname, don't forget to subscribe to this channel. In case I'm releasing any video of best explanation and best tricks so far, you're able to gain it at your tips of our eyes. And with